Thank you. I want to thank all the witnesses for being here today and for your testimony, and particularly, of course, my constituent coming all the way from California, and the fact that she testified in a state panel just last week on this topic. And in the wake of the Plains oil spill on May 19th on our shoreline, there's been a lot of discussion about the fact that the Plains All-American, we've touched on it already, the Plains All-American pipeline is not equipped with an automatic shutoff system. And when questioned about this, that particular company echoed the long-standing industry position that such systems are not feasible for oil pipelines. Yet Santa Barbara County has demonstrated this claim is not true. So, Ms. Black, you explained in your testimony that there are numerous pipelines in Santa Barbara County that employ automatic shutoff systems and state-of-the-art leak detection technologies. Would you describe a few of the projects currently using these advanced safety systems in our county?
Yes. I went over those very briefly in my testimony, but I'll repeat it a bit more slowly and emphasize that when I talk about automatic shutoff systems, I really mean the whole system. So I've heard the testimony from oil company representatives that they feel it's not the best practice and that there's some risk involved. That's not been our experience. We've looked at them as a system where the pump is shut off and then valves are shut off sequentially. So I think we really have to talk about it as a system rather than valves. So in Santa Barbara County, in addition to the pipelines that come from the platforms and have shut-off systems, we have several pipelines. Most recently, Line 96, which is associated with the Vanicos platform Holly, transports oil from the Elwood onshore facility to Las Flores Canyon and then ties into the Plains All-American pipeline. That has an automatic shutoff system. Line 300, which is the onshore length of pipeline from Platform Irene to the Lompoc Oil and Gas Plant and then on to the Santa Maria Refinery, has an automatic shutoff system. The Sisquoc Pipeline, which transports oil from the Sisquoc pump station to the Santa Maria pump station, so pretty much onshore oil, also has an automatic shutoff system. And then we most recently permitted the Fox and Petroleum Pipeline, which was permitted with an automatic shutoff system.
And I'd like to ask these to be submitted for the record, Mr. Chairman. And I wonder, just to follow up briefly, has the use of any of these advanced systems caused any secondary ruptures or other serious problems in the county?
No, not in our entire history with them.
And oil development continues to thrive in the area, am I correct on that?
It does, as you can see from the map, although offshore oil has somewhat declined because the resources do.
And no pipeline operators have gone bankrupt due to the cost of installing these systems, to your knowledge?
No.
Okay. There's also been some confusion regarding the definition of the term automatic. Plains and other companies often refer to their systems as automatic, even though a human operator must still decide to activate. That was the case with Plains. To clarify, the automatic shutoff system installed in Santa Barbara County, the ones you were describing, require no human intervention. Is that correct, just to be clear?
That's correct.
And can you briefly explain how these advanced systems work compared to those on the ruptured Plains pipeline? Why are they so much more effective at detecting and stopping spills?
They're more effective because they don't require human interaction or intervention. They shut off based upon preset parameters, so an operator isn't having to make a decision that an actual parameter has been reached.
Now, here's the other thing, and maybe this goes to CEQA, to our local program. While the local companies technically voluntarily install the more advanced systems, it's clear that the law, both state and federal, have played an important role. Can you elaborate on this? I mean, it's kind of like it sets the standard and everybody kind of gets on board just because the consequences of not doing so. So there's a self-regulatory agency as well. What is the policy mechanism that pushed these companies to proactively include these state-of-the-art technologies in their projects?
Well, the California Environmental Quality Act is a very powerful tool in California. this County of Santa Barbara reviews the whole of every project, whether it's something that's under our direct jurisdiction or not, we review it. And so pipeline companies in Santa Barbara County include in their project descriptions automatic shutoff systems to mitigate upfront the impacts of a potential spill.
I've used up my time, Mr. Chairman. Thank you very much.